Good afternoon, everyone. We're reaching our final 2 days of court. Santa, please make sure your counsel is under control.
Oh, no worries today, Your Honor.
Good. Now, Mr. Claus, please step up. Plaintiff, you may begin your questioning. Good afternoon, Santa Claus. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
As you know, we've been talking about you and your organization. I want to ask you a few questions if that's fine with you.
Yes, of course.
Okay. How long have you been delivering presents?
Oh. Well, let's see. I've been doing this a long time, but as far back as the 18th century.
Oh, the 18th century. You still look young. What's your secret? Councilman, please stay on topic. Santa, you do not have to answer that question. Sorry, Your Honor. A different question. How are you able to still deliver presents all these years later?
With the help of magic.
And who gave you the magic?
Oh, well, hundreds of years ago, I met these elves who loved the fact that I gave joy to children, and they granted me eternal life.
That's amazing. How did you bring joy to children?
Well, by giving them gifts every year on Christmas.
Were these toys you made yourself?
Well, in the beginning, I handcrafted all the toys myself. However, as the years passed, I had help making the toys.
Who helped you?
Well, I had a group of elves helping me make the toys.
All right. Do they still help you make toys today for Christmas?
Oh, well, certain things here and there, but these days it's mostly electronics, so we just outsource.
Interesting. Outsource with who?
It's several different companies. It would take hours for me to name them all.
Right. Is there truth that you own these companies?
I do not wish to disclose any business dealings or any contracts I have with these companies.
Fair enough. I want to play a clip for the court, and I want to ask you a few more questions.
Speaking of Christmas gifts, how does Santa get name brand gifts?
Because they own the companies.
Own them?
Yeah, the Claus have leverage over companies. Why do you think Woody's Toys isn't here anymore?
Who?
Exactly. They don't exist anymore. They ran them out of business.
To be fair, companies go out of business all the time. It's hard for me to believe that the Claus were behind that.
You think I'm lying?
I mean, I don't.
Is this camera on me?
We only have one camera, so...
How do you think they can name brand toys, video games, laptops, consoles, and other gifts without owning the companies? Use your common sense.
I thought y'all made them with magic.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Forget the movies. Forget what you've been told in the media. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want to. But just use your common sense. How else do we get the gifts?
But how do I know you're telling the truth?
Stop it. Quit playing. Quit playing with me. You heard the audio of the guards chasing me down. I was out of breath. I ran for my jolly life. They will kill me if I stayed there. I gave 100 years of my life.
Tiny?
100 years. You gonna think goes to hunt me down? And try and kill me over beard, Santa? It was just a beard. You gonna try and kill me? This ain't about Lucky. This about him trying to control the world. But y'all don't wanna believe the truth. He got cameras in your homes. He monitoring your social media. He got spies everywhere.
We'll be back after the short break.
It seems that Tiny thinks that you and Mrs. Claus have leverage over these companies, and if they don't comply, you ruin them. Is this true?
Oh. You surely can't believe a word of an elf that has been stealing from my company.
Fair enough. Tiny also brought up an interesting point. Please direct your attention to the screen. We have another clip.
Before our mini break, you said something about cameras in our homes and spying on us.
Yeah, around 2004, Miss Claus convinced Santa that the naughty and nice list would be more effective if they could monitor people more closely.
And Santa agreed to that?
Yeah, he pretty much does everything she says.
So, she's the brains behind the operation.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, so what happened in 2004?
It was the beginning of social media and Tom.
Oh, you talking about MySpace?
Yeah, the Claus were behind it. It was just a prototype, though.
Alright,
Why do you think Tom's everyone's first friend?
but you can unfriend him if you wanted to.
But how many people did? Did you unfriend Tom?
Well, no, but that's a ridiculous claim. Where's the proof?
Even if I had proof, you still wouldn't believe me.
Probably, but...
Alright, according to Tiny, he suggests that you have cameras in people's homes to monitor them. Is this true?
Again. It's just a disgruntled elf.
Interesting. That brings up another point. How do you determine if a child's being naughty or nice?
Well, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Santa. We don't know. Can you please enlighten us?
Oh, well, you know, it's an old practice. We've been doing it for years.
Are you referring to checking on children to see if they've been naughty or nice?
Yes.
So you're admitting that you spy on people?
Spying is such a sensitive word.
Okay, then what would you call it?
I would call it,
Is this what the Kris Kringle database is?
No, that's where we store our data, you see.
And you're referring to the data you collected from people over the years, correct?
Yes, I mean,
How long do you keep this information?
we keep it to...
Is there ever a point where you deleted Santa? Or do you keep all the information and keep adding on to it?
Well, I think my lawyer should have something to say about this.
Nah, Your Honor, I have nothing to say about the topic.
The world would like to know how you determine who's been naughty or nice, Santa.
Oh, it's getting kind of warm in here, don't you think?
Is this why you locked up Tiny Curly Toes, Santa? Was he giving out too much information? Or because you had a grudge against him for hitting you in the head with a rock, causing you to lose your beard? Order in the court. Counsel, you have to let Santa answer the question before you ask another one. Matter of fact, I think we need a break for this evening. We'll continue tomorrow.